All right, everybody, and we are back here at the PPC Aruba World Championships. Main event going on. We have just hit the dinner break. Yep. We are down to 4 players, and what a final table it has been.
Lots of explosive action.
Buckets. Wow. So let's run down first the eliminations. Justin Swilling out in 10th place. He picks up $8,021. Christian Harder goes down in 9th, $9,091 for him. Jose Montes finishes in 8th place, $10,695, and with that cash goes over the $1 million live earnings mark in a career for him. Congratulations to Jose.
Absolutely.
A huge win for him there. Steve Karp falls in 7th place, $16,402 going his way.
Yeah.
Joan Sandoval, and what a heartbreak for her. Made an unbelievable call against Stephen Deutsch, but Deutsch hit a River King to give him the straight to crack Sandoval, put her down to about 90,000 chips or so, and then she took another bad beat to go out the door just for fun.
Yeah, exactly.
But, boy, she played great and kind of heartbroken for Joan.
Yeah, you can't do much better than putting all your chips in the middle of the pot with about 90% to win.
Yeah.
With the only one card to come. He hit a miracle straight on the river with his Queen 10 up against her trip aces.
Yeah, hit ace 10 and then had trip aces on the board.
Yep.
But yeah, a rough one for Joan, but congratulations to her. Finishes in 5th place, $21,390. Then the Aruba Bubble actually went kind of quick.
It did.
With the 2014 Player of the Year, John Ott, falling. Kind of a little bit of a surprise there, but Ott is gone in 5th. He picks up $32,085. So our 4 remaining players are going to be off to Aruba in 2017, so they'll be coming right back here.
I would imagine a lot of the final table competitors are going to be forking over the extra money to come back to Aruba as well.
Probably.
I was very impressed by how John Ott played throughout this tournament.
Absolutely.
I've not had the opportunity to watch John play a lot. He's a Florida player, right,
yes,
at this point, and you usually cover the Florida events.
Right.
I'm usually sort of sent elsewhere to Wisconsin or Las Vegas or Maryland Live or one of those. So I haven't had the opportunity to watch John a lot. He was a short stack master. It was unbelievable to watch him work. He had maybe the toughest seat with 30 players left when he had 3 straight millionaires sitting behind him.
Yeah.
Dorian, Rios, Christian Harder, and Steve Karp at the feature table yesterday. Came to the table with 450, left the table with 450, just floated around that 450 mark until he went all in here for about 500.
Yep.
Just very impressive play.
Yeah. So
no wonder he's a former Player of the Year.
Absolutely. But John will not have a new banner on the wall. We are going to have a new champion here. Right now, it is Jim Beadnell out in front. Jim won the opening event of this series. He's trying to bookend it, and he is off to a pretty good run here.
Pretty good start. He's got about half the chips in play. He's an Ohioan, so I root for that because I'm from Ohio. But he's got that Steelers hat on.
I thought he was a Pennsylvanian, actually. I was told PA.
He says he lives
unfortunately,
in
we couldn't find him.
Carroll County, Ohio.
Okay,
is what he said yesterday.
Beadnell is at 3,120,000 chips, followed by Stephen Deutsch at 1,645,000, and he is one spot away from taking over the PPC Season 4 Player of the Year standings, at least at the moment, with the $1,100 still going on. But, of course, Deutsch won an main event in Maryland Live earlier this year and now looks to try and cap it off with maybe the main event title and Player of the Year.
He needed to come from way behind against Sandoval. Did so. He's one of 2 players left in the event with a shot at Player of the Year. Of course, Michael Lerner will have to bank the event to be able to do it, and he's got a little bit of a tough road
He
to
does
hoe.
have a little bit of road. But, of course, Dorian Rios, the Venezuelan, 1,385,000. He sits in 3rd right now, just behind Deutsch. So
he's got about 1,385,000 in career live earnings as well.
There you go.
That's pretty good. He was Venezuela's best chance to finally win a bracelet. Of course, the country has never won a bracelet event in the past. He was at the final table and heads up for the championship in the Monster Stack this past summer. Couldn't finish it off. Had a very loud rail. Now that I recall the day that he was there with the Monster Stack, the Venezuelan rail had like 3 dozen people on it, tons of flags and things like that. Unable to cap that one off. Still has a good shot here. So he is one of the 2 middle stacks chasing Beadnell.
And then in 4th right now is Michael Lerner, who had a huge lay down against Deutsch.
Yeah.
Lerner said he had queens, was put all in after he had raised to 400,000. Deutsch put the pressure on him, and Lerner managed to lay it down, and then Deutsch showed kings.
5-bet pot. You have queens, 4-handed. It is tough to fold in that spot when you already have 400,000 in and only 400 and change behind, gave up 50% of his stack pre-flop, folding
Just about,
queens. And oh, by the way, Deutsch had kings on the next hand.
Yeah, again, so that's where we stand right now. 4 players remaining. They're on the dinner break right at the moment, and we are going to continue to follow the action here for you. It's going to be an exciting finish. We're looking forward to crowning a new champion here at the PPC Aruba World Championship 2016 edition. Reuben Bresler, Mark Hoke, we'll have more for you here from the Hilton Aruba later on tonight when we crown our new champ here on the PPC Poker Tour.